The wake-up call at the Fazenda da Esperança in Guaratinguetá, Brazil, comes early.
Em nome do Pai, do Filho e do Espírito Santo.
6:15 a.m. It begins with a prayer.
Santa Maria, Mãe de Deus, rogai por nós, pecadores, agora e na hora de nossa morte. Amém.
These are addicts, drugs and alcohol. Here at Father Hans Stapel's Fazenda da Esperança, farms of hope to give up old habits and start new lives based on living the Gospels.
I felt that when these teenagers arrived here for the first time, they were full of needs and problems. Problems with love, family, rejections, hate, and all these human things. It was obvious for me that only love can recover these people. Consequently, all our work strategy was an excuse to love, to concretely love.
On this street corner in 1983, a group of young men were hanging out on this ledge, using drugs, selling drugs, making trouble. One day, Nelson Giovanelli Rosanato, who belonged to Father Hans's church, walked over there, determined to do something.
I became weak with the weeks. So this word give me the inspiration to meet Antonio and all these boys. But not in order to speak about God, only to see God in them and love them freely.
Simplesmente chegou, conseguiu.
He was just able to approach and care about us, and this attitude called my attention. This is the reason I understood he was the one who could help me find my way out of this. This is the moment that I asked for help.
From that moment, and with the leadership of Father Hans, came the Farms of Hope. This is a chance to begin anew, start fresh, to live together as a family.
They will eat their meals at the same table, at the same time. They will learn there to forgive, to restart, to share all the important things as a family.
Nesse tempo aqui,
during my time here, the thing I've learned is to recognize my own personality. Drugs had blinded me. My personality changed because of my addiction. And during this year inside the farm, I was able to meet myself again.
And every day, they seek the meaning of the gospel lesson.
Mas até 70 vezes 7, porque o reino dos céus.
In the same way that you learn a new language, step by step, they will learn this lifestyle introduced by Jesus and the Word of God.
This lifestyle includes working together on a real job. The whole program takes a year.
In the first part, we are the ones who carry them. After that, they are able to walk for themselves. But the most important part is the third one, and they are the ones who will carry others.
The recovery process goes from the helpless to the helper.
Because when they're able to recover, they're really pretty, because they're able to influence their families and their children. I think that women are really good at influencing others, and by doing that, they learn that a new culture can be created. A culture of maternity, of being a woman, of taking care of your own business, your own life, passing on this hope, this happiness, this joy.
The Farms of Hope, the Fazendas, now number 60 in Brazil and 9 other countries. 2,000 men and women in recovery at any one time.
I think that in the accumulation of drug addicts, his model became the most successful that we have in Brazil. If you compare notes with the other models that we have in Brazil, no question about how important is his way to treat the issue.
Father Hans's message, his model, is shared with all of Brazil in a weekly live telecast of a Mass at a Fazenda.
God is really concrete, real. He is alive. He is everything for me. Without Him, this work would be impossible.
In 2007, the Pope was here to see his work.
When I said goodbye to the Pope, I told him we had enjoyed 2 hours at the paradise that the Lord had prepared for us. And the Pope said to me, that these 2 hours provided the Lord a lot of joy and happiness.
People who know Father Hans say he is the one who provides joy and happiness.
O que eu admiro bastante nele é a sabedoria, né?
The thing that I admire the most in him is wisdom, the grace and concern about everyone and everything here inside the farm. In my opinion, he's a saint, because it's really hard to find someone like him who wants to help people like me.
The idea of helping addicts began on this corner, where Fazenda da Esperança owns and operates the Corner of Hope restaurant.
I didn't imagine myself in a different situation. I just thought I would end up using drugs, an old addicted woman.
São quantos copos? Quando eu fico dentro, né?
When I am inside, I love it. I am graduating in gastronomy, so I always pay attention to what Leo's cooking. And the other reason that I like to work at the kitchen is that I feel that I belong to society, and now I know that I am prepared.
And Christ said, "As you do unto others, you do unto me." Because of this, I believe that God is in each and every creation. Sometimes we cannot notice it, but He is. And if we love this person, step by step, he will also start to love, and God will grow inside him.